Good morning. It's your girl Penelope on this nice Monday morning, April the 4th, 2022. I just want to say thank you, Father God, for this day, sparing all of us that are watching. Y'all see my dimple? Sparing all of us that are watching here. And today's topic is going to be about the absent parent and the brunt of frustration that the active parent receives in the midst of the absent parent being absent. Let's talk about it. Okay, so me being a mother, I wouldn't really call myself a single mother. And why I wouldn't call myself a single mother? Because I had uncles, granddaddies, like aunties. Like I had a whole village to help me. I had friends. I had people I didn't even know that pitched out and helped me with my kids. It didn't matter the color of their skin, black, white, blue, green, purple. It didn't matter. I had everybody helping me with my kids. I wasn't selfish with my kids because I myself thought about my childhood a lot as far as when I was raising my children. And me thinking about my childhood a lot, I remember some things that I didn't like and some things I did like. And my daddy wasn't there for me either. But I had another man that stood in the gap for my daddy. You know what I mean? So I had that male bond, I had that male figure. But when I was about 15, 16, I'm sorry, about 15 or 16, maybe younger, I started smelling myself. And now I'm giving the active parent that was there with me 24/7, I'm giving her hell. And why is that? Because a little bit of me is missing something. I don't know what it is, but I'm missing something. But I can't really put my finger on what it is that I'm missing. But I know it's something inside of me that I'm missing. It's something further that I want. It's something further that I need. I'm sitting here watching my friends have it, because I didn't have a mother or a father that were my mother and father. But I had people to stand in the gap for my mother and my father. Understand me? And me not having that bond and me not having that caused me to act out. I really did. I acted a fool. And I can sit back and I can remember and I sit back and I thank God and I pray about it because my children didn't take me through that. And they too were basically walking in the same mile that I was walking in because their biological father was not here. And I just want to encourage all of my single women, all of my single men, encourage you to keep putting one foot in front of the other and talk to your child. Try to get your child to explain things to you. Go outside early in the morning when the birds are chirping. Like now you can hear my background is water. Like make the environment as calm and as soothing as possible and try to get them to speak to you and talk to you and tell you what's really really going on in their head. And you may have to be their psychiatrist or you may have to seek professional help. Take it a step further and get some professional help because that can follow us from childhood to adulthood and that makes us an angry adult. Not dealing with things when they happen, while they're happening, can allow that stuff to fester. And it's like a pot of water. When you put a pot of water on the stove and it's boiling, and it's something in the water, not just naked water, but if it's something in that water, you put a lid on top of it, and if it gets too hot, it's gonna start the contents of the pot are gonna start to spill out. That's the same thing that happens with our life. When we put a lid on it and just feel like, oh, I'm gonna go buy him some shoes and an outfit and give them a couple dollars to go to the movies, basically you're putting a lid on top of what it is that's manifesting. And I wouldn't say manifesting, what's boiling and what's cooking in that pot. Basically that's what you're doing. You're stifling it, you're cutting off the oxygen, and you're causing it to boil over. Okay, So we have to continue to give oxygen to everything. Don't sweep it up under the rug. Don't hide it. Don't sugarcoat it. Nothing. Talk to your kids and tell your kids, listen, baby, I've been where you are. I didn't have anybody to talk to. So let's talk. You know, I want to explain to you and share with you some things that I went through as a child, and you can explain to me and share with me some things that you're going through now as a child, and that can kind of make the situation a little bit better than what it is. You know, we have to get on their level, and we have to learn to meet people where they are. Stop expecting more out of people. You know, if we go back to courting, getting to know people, learning people, talking to people, communicating with people before we start having sex with people and falling in love, having children, we won't be going through this. You know what I mean? Because if we build a bond, whether we're in a relationship or not, if a bond is built, that bond is not going to be broken. You see what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you go through, that bond is still going to be there. No matter. I've had people leave my life. Like, literally, leave my life. We're no longer connected the way that we used to be connected at one point. They leave my life and we link up, not really physically link up, you know, mom and daddy link up, but I mean, we may run into each other in the street or something like that, and we gonna communicate. It may not be like it used to be, the things, but we still have a bond. We may not have any children together, nothing like that, but we still have a bond, and there's still some sort of friendship, some sort of connection there. You know what I mean? So get out of your head and get into your children's head and see if that allows the situation to be better. We have to learn how to communicate. We weren't taught that, you know, and if you weren't taught something 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know how to do it, you know? So we have to learn to communicate. We have to learn to listen and not be so willing to speak. You know, you have to listen to hear, listen to comprehend, listen to understand, not listen to respond. Because sometimes if you listen to respond and you respond so quickly, you're not even comprehending what that person is telling you. You're not understanding what it is that they're going through because you're so busy wanting to interject and run your mouth versus being quiet, listening, comprehending, thinking, and then speaking, you know? So that's my take on it. Those are things that I did with my children, as well as I wasn't selfish with my babies. I knew it was some things that I couldn't give my boys, so I allowed other people to do it for me. Say, for instance, we had O'Shea. I don't want to use my children's name, but one of my kids had a friend, and this friend had both parents, a mom and a dad, living in the household. And he took to them, and they took to him. And once they took to him and he took to them, the feelings were mutual. He started hanging with them a lot. They started coming to pick him up. They started doing stuff with him. And I wasn't selfish. I did not block it. I did not stop it. I didn't anything. I always let him go. Why? Because they had something that I didn't. I did not have a man in the household. I did not have his father in the household. So it was a lot of things that I couldn't teach a young man that this man could, you know, as well as there was a difference in how they ran their household versus how I ran my household. You know, there was a big difference. You know, it was something like us. We would cook rice, lima beans, smothered chicken, cornbread, caramel cake. They might have just had that chicken salad with some garlic bread. You know what I mean? So my family was different than their family, but it gave my child the feeling of multicultural. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to let somebody else help you, y'all. Honestly, mothers, I know that's your baby. I understand, but sometimes you have to release those reins and let somebody else help you. Because if you don't allow people to help you, it's going to hurt you and your child in the long run. And also, I want to put this out there. Be wise with your godparents, with choosing the godparents. You're not choosing your friends. You're choosing someone that's going to be able to stand up in the paint for you if ever you fail. And sometimes you can still be alive and fail. You know what I mean? Not really a fail, but sometimes you could be alive and still need that extra support, that extra help. Try to find godparents that are a couple, a mama and a daddy. Give your child, if you're a single mother, allow your godparents to be something that you aren't. A wife. If you're not a wife, get a godparent, godmama that's a wife. Get a godfather that's a husband. Because that person when your child turns 5 or 6, 7, 8, they going to need that person. They going to need that structure. They going to need that, y'all. They need that, especially our boys. Our boys need masculinity. That's why they're fighting so much with principalities, because they don't know how to be men. All they know is how to be what they were taught. And if they was with their mama 24/7, tell me what they picking up. Femininity traits. We have to let these people be masculine, because in a minute we ain't gonna have no men. I mean, y'all ain't got to hear what I'm saying, but I'm saying what I'm saying. And I done already took up 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes of your time. So I'm gonna let y'all go. We can continue this conversation tomorrow if y'all would like to. But I just want y'all to think about what we're doing with these children, because at the end of the day, they are our future. And Whitney Houston and I already told y'all that. And y'all, come on, let's do something different with these children, because I'm sick of getting up in the morning time reading about somebody that got shot, Pookie dead, Rah in jail, Bootsy, they just shipped Boots off. He ain't coming back, and the churn is by themselves. Let's do something different. Let's do something different. And then y'all stop letting them listen to all this music so young. And stop that, okay? But y'all be good. Again, this is Penelope. Please like, share, join, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, my TikTok channel, my Instagram channel, my Facebook channel, my Cash App channel. No, I'm just joking. But for real, y'all, this is me. I love what I'm doing, and I hope y'all love it too. Again, I do thank everybody for the birthday wishes on yesterday for Penelope. It was Penelope's birthday, not Katrina. Please don't get it twisted. I had to take them ponytails out because they were hurting my scalp. Them bobby pins was hurting, so I had to take them out. So I might go back to the rainforest later and come talk to y'all in rainforest, but maybe not. I'll just be back tomorrow. Y'all be good. God bless y'all. Y'all stay safe. Have a good day at work. Do not cuss them customers out today. Y'all just be patient with the people. The people probably had a rough weekend. They probably done got drunk or something. Be patient with the customers. I ain't got to worry about them today because I ain't going to nobody's job. I told them people they could just take their job and the day. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm off. I ain't told them people nothing because I need that job. But okay, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all have a good day. Be a blessing. Thank you so much for watching me, tuning in. Please give feedback, comment, subscribe, like, join, share. And on that note, Penelope is out of here. I'm a rapper too.